Chris Bellini here, the Blue Jean Critic, with my quick take on the new X-Men film, X-Men Apocalypse. Now, Apocalypse is the first known mutant in the world. He's the most powerful mutant. He's been laying dormant for thousands of years until someone wakes him up in the 80s. And when he wakes up, he decides to reevaluate the state of affairs in the world and come up with a very specific plan. He wants to annihilate mankind and create a new world order. And in doing so, he needs to assemble his own version of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse with Magneto, Psylocke, Angel, and Storm. Fortunately, Professor X, Raven, and a new group of young X-Men are ready to step in and try to prevent him from destroying the world. Here's a scene from the film where Magneto, played by Michael Fassbender, has been in hiding for several years, but due to a set of unfortunate circumstances, has to return to his former identity.
Some of you spoke to the police about what you believe you witnessed here yesterday. You want to know my powers? Know who I am. Think of the person you love most in your life. Now that person will know what it is to lose someone they love.
Henryk, proszę cię, nie rób tego!
My name isn't Henryk. My name is Magneto.
You know, it's scenes like that that really stand out in this film. Michael Fassbender, given the material he had, did a great job of bringing depth and emotion to the role. You know, when Fox relaunched the whole series in 2011 with X-Men First Class, filmmaker Matthew Vaughn did a great job of creating this compelling, emotional, character-driven story. It really got its hooks in you. So when this film started in the first 35 or 40 minutes, I started to think there's a lot of characters and a lot of plot points and storylines being thrown at me, but there were still traces of those emotional moments, as you saw with the scene with Michael Fassbender a few seconds ago, that kept me involved. But after that 45-minute hour mark, that kind of character-driven emotional aspect took a back seat to eye-popping special effects, big-budget action scenes. That's not a bad thing. We're talking about a comic book summer blockbuster, but it's not a great thing if you really want to make this film stand out among the franchise and make it really memorable. And that was my biggest disappointing factor, that they had so many characters, they had so many storylines that they couldn't really focus on any given one for a long time. They had to move on to the next one. And when you do that, some of those emotional moments that could be really impactful, that could really connect you to the story, they're kind of glossed over or kind of swept under the rug. That kind of takes the edge off a film like this. Am I saying it's a horrible film? Absolutely not. I think it's a worthy installment in the X-Men franchise. I think there's plenty here for X-Men fans to like. It was definitely entertaining and enjoyable. Was it one of the best? I don't think I could say that. Would I recommend it for full price? I think I'd recommend this one for matinee price. That's my quick take on X-Men Apocalypse. Now back to Creepy Coffee movie time, Balrog and No Name.